Whew! Well, now that my spring semester is finished, it's about time that I share my thoughts and opinions about one of my favorite roller coasters. And we're going to start right here on the next episode of A Tall Man's Perspective. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of A Tall Man's Perspective, where I, David Sharp, share my thoughts and opinions about roller coasters across the United States and the world. Today I want to share with you guys one of my favorite roller coasters that I've ever ridden, and that is Storm Chaser at Kentucky Kingdom. Storm Chaser is an amazing roller coaster. I've loved it from the first ride to the fifth ride. It's amazing. And it's really amazing for three main things. Its elements, its airtime, and its amazing ride experience no matter where you're sitting. The first thing I'd like to talk about is the elements. The elements. Oh my gosh, these elements are awesome. Most of it is due to the opening element, the barrel roll drop. Oh my gosh, this is an amazing ride element. And this was the first one in the United States too. It's just wonderful. It gives you a really good start to the ride. It's something that I haven't experienced before. Just you ride around in this first little turnaround and then you go through the barrel roll drop. It's like, oh my gosh, you're out of your seat. It's like, oh my, yes. It just got me giddy, got me going, got me ready. It was just awesome. And it's always going to be awesome. Even though that is the best element in the ride, there's more elements to come. After that, you get a fun airtime hill right after. So after that, you get a fun airtime hill. You get some good bank turns. You get some, you can get some out of your seat action. Pull through, up and out. Go through the corkscrew. You have that trick shack double up, double down, and a fear helix to end the ride. Really, I just love how unique this roller coaster is. It's something I haven't experienced before. And personally, I do enjoy unique roller coasters a lot more than just the carbon copy of Vekoma and other things like that. Don't want ones that are cookie cutters. I want things that are different, unique, distinctive. That's what I'd like. Distinctive roller coasters. Something that is different from something else, but still has an amazing ride experience. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is airtime. And oh lordy, this thing has some good airtime on here. The airtime hill is amazing. Any airtime hill after that is amazing. Just basically the airtime is awesome. You can do tons of ejector airtime throughout this entire ride, and it's just gonna fling you right out of your seat whenever it gets the chance. I mean, especially when you have that, there's this like switch turnaround. So it's like you go up, you're up in the air, push down, up in there. It's just something like that. I just love that for the amount of airtime you get through that. And especially with that trick track double up is really good. And the double down is just gets you up and like there. It's really good. It's really good. I'll give you that much. And really, it's amazing to ride no matter where you sit in. As for me, I rode this thing 5 times, twice in the front, twice in the rear, and once in the middle. And throughout that time, I didn't have any bad experiences on any ride that I had on that day. It was awesome. I just enjoyed it, and I'm just happy, really glad I rode it, and I'm more and more willing to ride that thing again. And as such, it just gives me just a really fun time to ride that roller coaster. And really, it's the best roller coaster in the park, hands down. This thing is the best roller coaster at Kentucky Kingdom. While the restraints on the roller coaster are a little bulky, a little heavier, for me, I'm able to manage with those restraints as much as possible. But I'm sure that there's going to be others that might not be able to do so, but it's really just a minor critique, not that much. And really, it doesn't really diminish from the ride experience at all. It's a wonderful thing to experience. It's a wonderful roller coaster. And if you are ever going to be going to Kentucky Kingdom, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you ride Storm Chaser as much as you possibly can. There's another roller coaster that's really great, but I'll talk about that one at another time. But nonetheless, for the rank that Storm Chaser has achieved, it is the first ever roller coaster to achieve the All-Star status. This is a wonderful roller coaster. It's one of the best roller coasters I've ever experienced, and I'm sure that I'm gonna ride more roller coasters just like that. So congratulations to Storm Chaser for being the first all-star roller coaster in the Tall Man's Perspective series, and I extremely recommend that you ride this roller coaster any chance that you can get. I know that you will love this thing because I adore it. I just enjoy it, adore it, and want to ride it again and again and again. That's what I think about this roller coaster. It's wonderful. And that is my Tall Man's Perspective of Storm Chaser. Storm Chaser is a great roller coaster, and it's not gonna let you down in any way, shape, or form. I guarantee it. I absolutely guarantee it. But before I end this video, I'd like to recommend that you watch my Kentucky Kingdom music video that I made just a few weeks ago. Really, this was a fun project for me to experience and really make for my old self, and quite frankly, it kind of brought me back to my old self when I was about like high school and maybe a little bit before then, where I started mixing music and videos together. And really, it was a fun project, and I'm glad with the product that I turned out for there. So if you have any time to spare, I highly recommend that you guys go over to that video and check it out. But nonetheless, this is the end of the Tall Man's Perspective episode, and I'll see you guys in a week. See ya!